Boom.
Hi, I'm Bossa Boy, and I'm listening to Mercy Brown's speech.
Boom.
Hi, my name is AJ. I'm listening to Mercy Brown's speech.
Hello everyone, my name is Mercy Brown. I'll be doing a speech about financial literacy and how it should prepare students for real world responsibilities. Now let's think about what happens after graduation. Some students go to college, others go into military, others enter the workforce or start a business. Even though those parts may look different or seem completely unrelated, they all have one thing in common. They all require financial decisions. For many young adults, these decisions come quickly. You may have to open your first bank account, apply for credit cards, apply for vehicles to finance a car. There are major responsibilities that many students are expected to figure them out on their own. According to the Council of Economic Education 2024 survey of the states, students who receive financial education are better prepared to make informed financial decisions as adults. That tells me financial literacy is not just about another elective. It's about a life skill that prepares students for responsibilities they will face almost immediately after graduation. Working in the financial services industry has changed the way I think about money. Before entering the field, I believe financial success was mostly about how much money someone earned. Over time, I realized that financial success is about understanding how to manage the money you already have. I've seen that many people are not making poor financial decisions because they don't care. They simply were never taught the basics. That's why I believe financial literacy should not be treated as an optional class. It should be viewed as an essential part of preparing students for adulthood. We accept students to leave high school ready to build a future. I believe part of building that future is understanding how to manage money they earn. Because if we're being honest here, life doesn't wait for you to get ready. It starts handing you financial responsibilities the moment you step into adulthood, which is true. Financial literacy doesn't just help people manage money. It helps people make better financial decisions that can affect them for the rest of their lives, about where to live at, what zip code, what interest rate they will be paying when it comes to their car notes, and even car insurance affects look at you based on your credit score. So think about it. One financial decision affects your credit, your ability to buy a home, qualify for an apartment. Unfortunately, many people like myself didn't realize how important this lesson was until I had to learn it the hard way. According to FINRA Investor Education Foundation National Finance Capability Study, financial education gives people the knowledge and confidence to make informed financial decisions. I think confidence is an important word. When people understand their finances, they feel more confident asking questions about what decisions they're making, planning for their future. Without that knowledge, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and to believe that managing money is just too complicated. Working in finance has taught me that most people genuinely want to make a financial decision. They ask questions because they want to learn. Imagine if every student graduating knowing how to create a budget, build healthy credit habits, understanding interest rate, and preparing for unexpected expenses. How much time and mental health that will improve young adults. And to me, that's not financial education. That's giving people a stronger foundation for their future. Now, I know some people be thinking, shouldn't parents be the one teaching their children about money? And honestly, I understand your point of view. I could see why you say that. Parents play a huge role in teaching your children important life lessons. That financial literacy can absolutely start at home. But the reality is that not every student, especially like myself, had access to those type of conversations. Some parents were never taught about budgeting, credit, investing, or saving either. That doesn't make them bad parents. It just simply means they do not have the opportunity to learn about these skills themselves. According to the National Endowment of Financial Education, helps people develop lifelong money management skills and improve overall financial well-being. To me, that says financial literacy shouldn't depend on someone's background or circumstances. Every student deserves the same opportunity to learn about skills that will help them succeed in adulthood. Think about it. Schools are already teaching subjects like math, science, biology to fulfill a career that you may be interested in. So I believe financial literacy belongs in the classroom because it is something every student will use. That is a guaranteed fact, regardless of any corner or any career they choose. Whether someone becomes a nurse, electrician, a teacher, an entrepreneur, or even works in finance, they will all have one thing in common. They'll have to make financial decisions. And I believe every student deserves to feel prepared for that responsibility before they graduate. As I begin to close, I want to leave you with one final thought. Today, we talked about how financial literacy prepares students for real-world responsibilities. It helps people avoid financial mistakes, make and create a stronger foundation for their future. At the beginning of my speech, I asked you to imagine graduating from high school without knowing how to create a budget, understanding credit, or managing your first paycheck. The reality is many young adults, we taught our students that education is the key to success. But success is more than just passing tests and earning a diploma or a degree. Success is also being prepared for the responsibility that comes after graduation. I believe every student deserves the opportunity to enter adulthood with confidence instead of confusion. Not because they know everything, but because someone took their time to teach them the basics. Knowledge is one of the few things that can never be taken away from you. Money may come and go, but knowing how to manage it can create opportunities that last a lifetime. So today I want to leave you with this. We prepare students to graduate. I believe we should also prepare them to navigate life. Because at the end of the day, a diploma can open a door, but a financial literacy gives students the confidence to walk through it. So thank you.
How can one graduate from the financial literacy?
That to graduate to have financial literacy, it needs to be embedded in the school curriculum. So I think it should be a mandatory course that must be taken before you graduate high school to implement that into young adults to make sure they remember it, or at least grab some type of concept of budgeting and saving for the future.
So how has financial literacy helped you in your daily life?
Financial literacy has helped me in my daily life make more informed choices. I wasn't aware of how credit operates and interest rate affect your payments. So I made a smarter decision when I purchased my new car to make sure I get the lowest interest rates that was applicable to me and my credit score.